back to my channel. It's your girl Bloom Empress. Thanks for watching part 1. Thanks for watching part 2. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Thanks for liking, sharing, and dropping your comments. Those that didn't watch part 1 and part 2, the link is in the description box and the link is going to pop up on the screen. So please watch and please share. The more you share, the more people watch. Okay, thanks. So this is the part 3, and this is where I'm going to draw the curtain on this story. I'm not saying this is where the story ends, but this is where I'm going to draw the curtain. Alright, so stick with me if you want to watch and know what happened next. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Thanks for joining once again. I hope you enjoy your Valentine. Even if you don't have any boo, spread love to people around you, to your family, to me, okay? Alright? So happy Valentine's Day. So we stopped where he sent a voice note, and of course we're expecting the relationship to enter into the serious stage for where that's how I was waiting. Your girl was waiting. But he was not forthcoming, he was not saying anything. We're cordial, but like nothing was happening. So but the funniest part is I'll be having this thought in my mind about settling down, having kids. I was just feeling giddy about marriage and all of that. I usually don't really think of that kind of stuff. My own mind is always money. But I was just feeling that way that period. And surprisingly, he was also feeling same because he put on his status thinking of settling down next this year, family and kids. All those quotes or pictures that these illustrators make, like put a child, a mother, a father to represent the family. Those kind of things. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So we were both in sync. Do you get? But nothing was happening. So in the month of February, I observed he put a picture of someone, like, or wishing the person happy birthday. I was like, jealous me. There's no way not be jealous if you really care about somebody, please. But the only thing is you should control your jealousy. So when he put, it was like, he put 2 pictures of the lady, and he was like, the first one is happy birthday, love, then something. Anyway, my mind was like, but my spirit was like, you calm down before you start, because I know myself. Before I start, I just said, let me calm down. Then March, I'm saying, we're hello, hi, what's up, that kind of thing, but really nothing much. Then March came. Now, why this person's picture was like not a burden, but gave me some sort of concern was because even before that February, he put her on his status and was like, wahala somebody and that kind of thing. So I was like, maybe it's just a family relative. So when he put her on birthday that February, I was like, happy birthday, love, I was like, is this again a picture? So March, International Women's Day came, and he puts up pictures of those in his family, friends, and all of that, only for me to see this girl's picture again. So he puts her picture. Like I felt it in my chest. I felt it. So you know what I did? In fact, I was so upset. I didn't want to fool myself anymore and be saying, no, the girl may just be his relative, that kind of thing. I'm like, babe, wake up and read the writing on the wall. This is the girl in his life. So move, like swerve, like move on. That's March. I was so upset. Honestly, that day, it was 8th of March, that's International Women's Day. I was destabilized. I was first happy that day because, of course, getting wishes and all of that from people, chatting with family. But after I saw that stuff, I was completely destabilized. The next thing I did, I think I just, okay, they had me. I just like blocked him. I just blocked him instantly. I just blocked him from my WhatsApp. I blocked him straight up. So the next day, I was really sad. I was like heading to work in the while on transit. I was just crying. I plugged my earphone. I was crying because I was really upset. I was upset. I felt played. I felt like a fool, like someone that was like waiting for something to happen, and then somebody just threw sand inside my eye. Like, God, like I felt so bad. When I went to work, I was not myself. I was down. I knew that I could not go back home that day. Like, I would not be able to function without him. I needed somewhere to vent. I needed somewhere to express my emotions. So I called my friend, who I call my sister. She knows him because we're in the same state. Before she also came to Lagos, I came to Lagos and all of that. So she's the only one among my close friends that I've actually seen him one-on-one. So I called her, she didn't pick, and I sent a message that, please, I would like to come to your place. I mentioned his name and what he did. Like, he hurts me and I can't go home. Like, I'm really down. So she called me later in the day that she was busy and told me I should just come, like, we talk about it, I should calm down, So the next day, I didn't go home. I just came straight. Like, I went back home that day. But the next day, I planned I was going to stay in a place to leave Friday after work, right? So that was it. I went to her place and we were bonding, talking about it. And she was just like, babe, you need to be calming down. You've not even confirmed who she is. So you've not even confirmed who she is, and you are already agitated. You blocked him. You've done this. Say you need to calm down. Your body to the pepper you. Say you need to calm down. She now said she doesn't care what I'm saying. Can't I say that sometimes, like, this is something more spiritual than even physical, that I need to be prayerful. I said, please, I beg, leave me. All the prayer that I've prayed, never do. Please, let me stop telling, like, giving myself hope. Let me just move on with my life. She was like, no, don't do that. Because as I was telling you like that, I already deleted, I blocked his number from my WhatsApp. I blocked him, and then I deleted his pictures. Every picture that I had about him again, that I got again, I deleted it. I deleted his number from my small phone. I just cleared everything. I was like, I beg, you should get out. You should. I don't want to use the F word. So she was like, no, I must get his picture back. She know I'm going to do it, and then I should go and block him because I'm not serious. So I left her place. But April came, and then that period, because I was really down, I removed my WhatsApp DP. I changed my settings to you not knowing when I read your message, or not seeing who viewed my status. In fact, that period I did not post anything on my status. I was not even answering people's messages. Some people even thought I had blocked them because they couldn't see my DP. They couldn't know if I like read messages and that kind of thing. I just needed that space. Like, I just wanted to shut it out from the world. I was just upset. So April came, I decided to move on, and that was lockdown period and coronavirus. So I decided to move on. Like, Bobo has moved on, so move on, girl. And me, honestly, like I said before, it's not hard for me to manifest anything I want in my life. It's not hard at all. If I want a new relationship, I know what to do to get a new relationship. I can manifest anything I want. So I manifested a relationship. I'm going to talk about that story another day. It was out of a joke, but I did it. And so I just wanted to move on from him, though. Like, really, I really wanted to move on from him. So I had this relationship. We started off as friends, of course, at first. But it did not even reach 2 months. That one pack up. Is it 2 months or even a month plus? Another one again around August. That was that one's really worst. Please, I don't even want to talk about that story. That one packed up. Well, please, these things were not my fault. But of course, I take responsibility for whatever I did. Why? I was also, even though I moved on from this guy, I know I said I blocked him, but this time when I was not in this new relationship, I deleted his number from my WhatsApp, cleared all my chat with him and all of that. So really, anyway, those 2 relationships I entered ended. But I was still, while I was with those guys, those two guys that I was in a relationship with, I used to think about this other guy. I used to miss him. I used to feel him. But I would just throw myself like, what's even wrong with me? Why would I be thinking about this person? I beg, because you should get out now. Why is it disturbing me? Like, why is it coming to my thoughts? I was so angry. Like, I've moved on from your sorry ass. Leave me alone. You get? Well, I was still thinking about him. And when I look at those people, they were not like him, really. They were not like him. So I know it was only a little, it was just a little while before the relationship had to pack up. So before I ended other relationship, the last one, something happened, and that day I was just like, God, what is happening to me? Why is it that I cannot even get it right in relationships? Like every other part of my life is good, but you see relationships, why am I always having issues? So I was really down. I was downcast, honestly. But I didn't know how to pray. I didn't know what to pray. I was really just downcast about the whole thing. So everything that came to my mind was just to open my Bible and see what the Holy Spirit is going to say to me in my Bible. And I opened, and what I opened was Songs of Solomon, chapter 8, verse 6 to 8. And what I read was, love is invisible, facing danger and death. The passion of love stops at nothing. It tears everything before it. Flood waters can drown love. A torrent of, if you understand scripture, love can be bought, love can be sold. It's not to be found in the marketplace. That kind of thing. So I was like, what does this mean? How does this relate with what I'm complaining about? I was like, Holy Spirit, what is this now? I just put the Bible and I slept off. So it's October. October came, and I watched a video. If I was watching a video on YouTube, but my data was off because I had downloaded the video offline. And this lady was like, what she was saying was truly resonating with me and this guy's situation. She was just like, the title of the video is "Your Closed Heart and Mind is Holding Them from Coming In." I was like, so when she started explaining or talking in the video, she was like, a lot of you are holding on to the past, and you're angry with this person that they chose someone else over you and that kind of thing. You're angry, you're unforgiving, you're holding bitterness in your heart, and you are wondering, like, you're blaming them. Meanwhile, you should take responsibility also that you're not perfect and all of that. That is only when you do that and truly forgive that the good things that can start coming to your life once again. So when she said that, like, I was really, the video touched me. I was crying while she was talking, because it was like Holy Spirit was using this person to like prick my conscience and like speak to me that I've been claiming rights, like he hurt me, he chose someone else and that. But meanwhile, I was the one not letting go. I was the one holding on to whatever he did, and I was supposed to forgive. Do you get? So I paused the video and I prayed that God should forgive me and help us to get over everything. I remove every form of bitterness in my heart towards him and open up my heart again to just forgive and love him unconditionally, because I know I'm not perfect. So I did that, and I observed the time was 10:10. I will talk about this number and how it relates to our connection when I talk about the kind of connection that I have with this guy. So the time was 10:10, and I said my prayer and I finished. Then I continued watching the video, and then I finished, and later I switched on my data to just check up my messages, only for me to see among my notifications, when notifications would pop up on your phone, and I saw his name. I was like, what? I was shocked. Like, it's been 8 good months. This was October. 8 good months I've not heard from this guy. We've not communicated. Like, since I deleted his number, blocked him, declared his pictures, deleted the full chat, I've not heard from him. I've not sent a message. He has not sent me a message. But after this prayer, a few minutes after, as soon as I on my data, his message popped up. I was like, this video was truly prophetic, like, concerning me, because the title was "Your Closed Heart and Mind is Holding Them Back from Coming In." So when I prayed and forgave him and opened up my heart again, immediately he reached out to me. I mean, things they happen for this world, though. Things they happen. So when he reached back, I didn't even know what to say. I was so surprised. Like, I was not expecting it. So I waited the next morning. Then I, like, hey, nice to hear from you. What a surprise. So from there, we started talking and talking. And right now, I'm going to cut that long story short. Right now, we are in a really good space. Like, really, really, really good space. So yeah, we're in a really good space. So what happened between us, like if you read the title of the story, I said he left but came back when I did this. He left but came back when I did this. So that place, like what I was talking about, he left, like meaning that he chose someone else and he was not committing. But he came back when I decided to focus on myself, number one, focus on my goals, number two, and like when I actually forgave and accepted the fact that I was also not perfect. I was not um, without flaws either. So when I open up my heart again to truly forgive, to be patient, to open up to love, and just choose myself that I don't need him actually to complete me. I only need, it's just a plus, okay? Like, so I should find fulfillment and contentment in myself as a single person before I look forward to him being with me. So as soon as I did all of those things, he came back, and right now, like I said, we are in a very good space. I don't want to talk beyond that, right? So yeah, we are really good. I could put people, I'm not going to tell you everything. I'm back to my private life. Yeah. So whatever is gonna come up further in our relationship, I'm going to tell you if it is proper to tell you. Right now, it's not just about me. I also have to carry him along, okay? But thank you for watching my story, and I hope for someone out there that has been in really terrible relationships or has faced struggles when it comes to finding the right person, just like me. I pray for you that God will answer your heart's desires, because honestly, even though really bad things happen, like people do terrible things, we need this love in our life. Like, love is a beautiful thing, and it's amazing when you're with the right person, okay? So thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm contented where I am right now in my life. Happy Valentine's Day. If you've not read my book, the link is in the description box. You can also get my customized necklace. It's a different font. Add my number below in the description box on WhatsApp so that you can see things that I post and all of that. Watch my other videos, subscribe to the channel. Please don't just watch this, subscribe, like, share, so that I could hit my target and get monetized. All right. What other thing do I want to say? So I'm going to do another video talking about the connection, what kind of connection we have, but it's not coming soon, but I'm definitely going to tell you about that. So thank you. I'm your girl once again, Bloom Empress. Bye. I love you.